Alright, here we are on a beautiful Lake Havasu City morning day, looking at a very special 1940 Ford Deluxe Convertible, two-door convertible Resto-Rod. Very nicely done. We're going to walk around and tell you about it like we usually do. Finished in a wonderful Folkestone gray 3940 color. Fit and finish on the nose of this car is exceptional. And overall fit and finish is just awesome on this car. A lot of technology built into it. You'll see I turned all the markers on and stuff so you get a feel as a spotlight. So it retains that good vintage feel. Truly a Resto-Rod. It retains all its factory trim. That's wonderful. Body off style restoration. It's sitting on a fully engineered chassis that's equipped with Kugel front and rear independent suspension. Underneath the hood there's a lot of surprises, but there's also a lot of technology in this car when it comes to creature comfort, so to speak. Keep coming back to this hood. It's hard to get these hoods to fit right and the nose to fit right on these. Has Coker wide white radials on it, Ventique style wheels, chrome plated with beauty trim rings, deluxe beauty trim rings. Early Ford fog lights up front here. The average person look at this wouldn't know what's hiding underneath the hood, which is what I'm about to tell you. Bumperettes on the front, very nice grille protector. Underneath the hood is a GM LS7 7.0L crate engine, full aluminum block, cylinder heads, full aluminum engine, serpentine belt drive up front, air conditioning, all the things that you would expect. Transmission's a 6L90. 6-speed automatic overdrive transmission. Same thing fit over here.
I knew we had something on.
Beautiful. You get inside here, the wood grain is just beautiful on it. Finish on it, high-end leather interior, Glide Engineering full power seat. Nicely complemented two-tone leather. Pardon that, sorry about that. Camera hit the seat. As we mentioned, the top is a power top vacuum assist is what I would call it. These early ones are, see, it has a recline function on it, but it also has tilt. I'll put the seat back here where it belongs. A lot of neat features. You'll see the high-end wool style carpet, Mercedes style carpet in it. Door jamb to door jamb, extremely nice. Professional restoration. Nice under dash. AC pockets here. Still retain the ashtrays, which is nice. Here, hidden behind the speaker grill, is a full audio system. I believe it has GPS. We'll fire it up here for you. We come around the other side. Downsized 40 steering wheel. We'll cover the shifter for you when we get in there, but for the 6-speed, you have a manual drive or a drive setting. Then you can set it to manual mode, and you can up and down shift the 6 speeds on this car if you like. All the latches and hardware is all chrome plated. This car was a 2011, I believe, SEMA participant show car. This particular owner's owned it for about 10 years. Just after SEMA, so to speak, we turned all the lights on so you get a feel. Driven it and enjoyed it. Large collection here at Charlie's World. Sorry for the little break there. All steel. We'll have it up on the lift. Powder coat, hammer tone, gray powder coated finish on the chassis. Six-way Glide Engineering power seat, fully functional. Has nice little hidden speakers here in the back. Go ahead and turn those fog lights and spotlights off for right now. I'm going to fire it up. Has an e-stop electric emergency brake on it. That's it there. The shifter is just a work of art here. Obviously taken out of a late model car. Starts right up. Heck, we'll go ahead and turn everything back on, turn the headlights on and everything. Pioneer audio system. Map data, so it does have GPS. We never play the radios. You're getting a little static right there from the radio because the channel hasn't been set for a while. But you get the idea there. Fuel gauge is working, just over half, working on 3/4. Temp gauge, we really haven't warmed it up yet. We will take it for a drive here. Oil pressure, which I'm sure is higher than that, but it's working off the factory gauge, about 20. Battery's charging. Nice odometer tack gauge here. Power steering, tilt steering column. Have all the lights on. Notice the license plate light working there. Doors shut like that. There you go. All right, we'll get you underneath the hood here. Amazing build on this one. Smooth firewall, all finished in the Folkestone gray. The finish follows down to the aprons here, side panel aprons, inside, bottom of the fenders, and the bottom of the car. We'll cover that when we get it up on the lift here for you. Very nice modern horsepower on this one. It has an LS7 crate engine, all aluminum block. There's 7 liter. I don't know the horsepower. I'll get that at Spud's Garage. Has ceramic coated short tube headers on it here. All the heat and air conditioning is run inside the aprons and into the car. Chrome plated serpentine belt drive system. Polished billet thermostat housing here. Polished aluminum A&M radiator. Nice front splash shield here. Electric cooling fan. Has power rack and pinion steering, so this is a chrome plated reservoir for it. This is a coolant reservoir, stainless. Full Kugel suspension down, you see there, powder coated, hammer powder coated gray chassis. The transmission is a 6L90 automatic 6-speed overdrive. Out back is the Kugel suspension in the rear with a Ford 9-inch carrier in it. Very nicely presented, top to bottom. Very modernized. Right, we're gonna fire up this LS7 for you. All electronically controlled, starts right up. Starts that way every time. Cold. LS7 fuel injected 7 liter. Beautiful day here in Lake Havasu. Beautiful car. boy, there's a lot of room in that car. I sat in to do the photos, and Rob there, the assistant, is 6'1", 6'2", piece of cake. All right, we'll get you in the trunk here. Slight breeze this morning, beautiful day. Very nice upholstery, matches the inside of the car. Carpet, tasteful, very tasteful, subtle restoration. Up in here, you'll see the fuse box is easily accessible. Optima battery back here. Nice map pockets. Put this back in here like that. Right, since this was a low-mile museum car prior to its restoration modernization, we wanted to share the windows with you. These are original glass on this car, and the trim here is unrestored original stuff, so it kind of gives you an idea what the car was like before. We'll get over to the passenger side here for you. Crank windows, crank fine. Alright, same thing over here on the passenger side. However, this piece of glass has just a little bit of separation. I would probably leave it if it was me, but that's an easy fix if somebody wanted to do it. It was intentional to show originality. There you go. Alright, here's a nice little restoration show board that is included with the car. You'll see that's the body off frame restoration, the LS7, the 6L90. Chassis. All right, we'll give you a short little bird's eye view. Has Coker style wide whites on it. Date codes are 2011, which is about just before the car was finished, we believe, so it's about a 10-year-old build. Look at the body panels on that. Fit. Date code right there on the tire, 2011. Generally, the tires are ordered in before the car is complete. Share the inside of the fender aprons here. Headlight buckets, passenger side. You'll see the AC lines come through the fender apron here. All right, incredible. We have it up on the lift here for you. I want to share the undercarriage. Very, very, very nice. Body off frame style restoration. Modernized frame. As we cruise around here, we'll cover all that for you. Kugel suspension in the rear here with inboard rear disc brakes. It has a Ford 9-inch carrier. Kugel suspension is very nice, independent in the rear here. Quad shocks. The plated and polished tubular control arms and components. All the fuel lines are nicely done. Floor pans are finished in the Folkestone gray also, like the top of the car. Has a electric emergency brake on it. We'll cover that up here for you in just a minute. All the lines are run nice along the frame. The frame is a fully engineered frame that's finished in a hammer style finish. Inside of the fenders are also finished in the Folkestone gray. Dynamax mufflers, dual exhaust, 2.5-inch. Has a nice safety protection here, drive shaft loop. This box right here is the electric emergency brake. You can see where the cables go in there. Chrome drive shaft, huge drive shaft, diameter wise. All steel. Power brakes on it, power assisted brakes, vacuum assisted with a Corvette style master cylinder on it. Generally those are a 1-inch bore. Horns hiding up in the fender here. This is a 6L90E automatic overdrive transmission, which is the heavy-duty version of the 6L80E automatic overdrive. So it's a 6-speed automatic transmission. Up front, same thing, Kugel suspension. So fully engineered box chassis Super inner structure, a strong inner structure. They use a Mustang Type 2 mount on the front of these, but it is all Kugel suspension, polished and stainless components, adjustable coilovers up front, Wilwood disc brakes, aluminum backing plates here, stabilizer bar, Mustang 2 style rack and pinion power steering. You have to check the chins on these when you buy a car. Typically they'll have a mark on it or something like that because the nose is pretty low. This one's just beautiful.